update at 11:30 a.m. the Election Commission of India will be announcing the dates for the upcoming elections that will be now taking place in Karnataka. It is going to be a high-stake battle in the 224 assembly seats, as this is going to be somewhat of challenge for the BJP if it tries to retain power, but also looking at the opposition who seems to be challenging the BJP, whether be it the Congress party or even the JDS, once an allied partner. Thereafter, the fallout that happened and gave the BJP an opportunity to form the Sarkar. We are looking at the ECI that will be announcing the schedule of Karnataka Assembly elections due in May this year, as the poll panel has issued an invite to announce the election schedule at around 11:30 a.m. The Congress party, which have been holding aggressive campaign against the ruling BJP, alleging massive corruption, while the Saffron party recently undertook the Vijay Sankalp Yatra across the state as well. In fact, it was just on last Saturday when the Congress party announced the first list of 124 candidates for the Karnataka Assembly elections, with former Chief Minister Siddaramaiah being fielded from Varuna constituency in Mysuru, replacing his son and sitting MLA Yatindra as well. We are looking at several factors that are running for the BJP, as well as is being said that it will be under the face and leadership of Chief Minister Basavaraj Bommai that they will be heading into the upcoming elections. Let's listen into both sides as how the Congress party has been reacting to this announcement.
Mr. Modi has finished what he had to do in Karnataka with the rallies and the openings, and wheeled with political leanings. So whatever has been instructed will be to be done today, I guess. Foremostly, corruption is the main issue that's plaguing Karnataka, and we're going to go to people with that. Like you rightly said, the 40% government, price rise, unemployment, how the government is selling the future of youth for money, and the subversion of constitution is a big issue in Karnataka. And of course, the reservation knot that this government is toying with.
No, our party workers are raring to face the election. We are fully prepared to win back the assembly post and regain the power with increased margin. The developmental work the government has done in the past 3 years, and the leadership of our beloved Prime Minister, Home Minister, and the Chief Minister, and Mr. Yediyurappa, our senior most leader, will certainly take us to the Vidhan Sabha third floor in Bangalore. We are completely prepared and confident of winning the confidence of the people.
All right, before we go across to our reporters, I'm told Mr. Ashok Gowda is with us here on the phone line. Sir, good morning to you. It is going to be a high-stake battle there as far as setting stage for next year's general elections there. But how are you looking at this announcement that is likely to be made by the Election Commission of India today, sir?
BJP Karnataka is all prepared to face the elections. We have given programs. We have given almost around 180 plus programs in Karnataka, 300 plus programs in entire India. Infrastructure development has seen in this past 8 years, 9 years in India, and past 4 years in Karnataka has doubled. So we are confident of winning the polls with landslide victory, and people of Karnataka have already shown the faith. Congress, even though after spreading so much of fake news around the BJP, today is struggling even to cross 75 mark.
So how are you exactly preparing for the electoral battle, sir? Because there have been several challenges as well. The Congress and the JDS accused the BJP of being a 40% commission Sarkar. Even with the recent removal of the Muslim quota as well, there have been many challenges as well for the BJP.
See, in our party cadre is a very strong cadre in Karnataka with 1 crore plus party workers across all the booths of Karnataka. Our party workers have already set in their mind to go and speak to all the beneficiaries as well as to everybody to make sure that they know what Karnataka government in the past 4 years has done to the development of themselves and as for their village and as for their Kasba and Hubli center. As well as more than that, our party cadre is a committed Karyakartas who are there with us from a very long time, as well as the new Karyakartas will definitely be able to pull in everybody together and get us the votes. And the 40% commission, whatever is there, they're saying, it has backfired them. They have not given any evidence. And every Karnataka, every voter knows that the Congress alleges other parties whenever the opposition is in power.
All right, sir.
So this is a standard thing of Congress.
All
People
right,
of Karnataka know it. Thank you.
All right. So you are confident that the BJP this time will retain power, but this is going to be one of the biggest battles, especially for the BJP down south, as Karnataka was one of the first states that actually made BJP come to power. And this time we are looking at yet another complete term of 5 years that now will be completed under the leadership of Mr. Basavaraj Bommai as well. Thank you, Mr. Gowda, for joining us here on the broadcast. We will be now placing out many factors as well that have been working for and against for each of the party. Of course, the Aam Aadmi Party is also one of the other parties that is trying to make some inroads within Karnataka elections as well. But let me go across to Deepak now. Deepak, good morning. We are looking at several developments, challenges, strengths and weaknesses. But today is the day when the ECI will be now announcing the election dates.
Yes, a big day, of course. Now for the parties, a lot to really look forward to in terms of, how much time do they really have to ensure that all the candidates that will contest, the elections from their particular parties. For the BJP and the Congress, they would hope all 24 constituencies in Karnataka. The Karnataka Congress, of course, has, already announced the first list of about 124 candidates. The BJP, of course, is yet to even announce its first list. They're expected to do it next week. It also depends on how much time each of these candidates, each of these parties have to really campaign. So all of that, of course, will be known in a short while from now. 11:30 is when we're expecting the Election Commission of India to make that announcement. The poll dates is going to be very crucial, like I said, mainly because it gives somewhere a time frame in which the campaign should start and end for the political parties. There will also be some sort of clarity as to when they could do the door-to-door campaigns. Also, we should understand here that there were instructions given from the election body to all the local municipal corporations as well to take necessary steps to ensure that while the election dates are announced, the model code of conduct will come into picture and all the necessary measures are taken. We've already seen in a lot of places them removing posters, especially political posters that have been put up by various political parties here in Karnataka.
Absolutely.
Mainly here it's going to be, of course, a three-way battle. The BJP, the Congress and of course the JDS as well will come into the picture. So it's going to be an interesting fight, but all eyes will be on what the Election Commission will announce today in terms of the dates.
Absolutely, because Pratibha is also with us. Pratibha, because we are looking at one of the biggest elections this year. Of course, we have already the three northeast states that have gone into elections in the beginning of the year. But Karnataka will be the biggest battle for all of these political parties.
Absolutely. And, this is going to be the first election after the disqualification of Rahul Gandhi. Is that going to be a factor or not? Remember, in Karnataka, the battle over the equations is already going on. The BJP, after the scrapping of the Muslim quota, has faced some backlash from the other communities as well. We saw protests outside Yediyurappa's residence. And is there going to be a backlash from these communities? Is going to play an important role. But apart from that, as the election dates are going to be announced today, just want to take a look back at what happened back in 2018. After the results came out, these were the numbers. The BJP was at 104, the Congress party at 80. Remember, back then the Congress was in power, Siddaramaiah as the chief minister, but the Congress party had been reduced to 80, largely because of the divide within its own party in the workers as well. And the JDS had 37 seats. But remember, a lot changed after that because of so many defections taking place. Currently, if you look at the numbers, it's now increased. The BJP is at 117 with defections that we've seen from the Congress party. A large number of the leaders, MLAs from the Congress party defecting to the BJP. The Congress party from 80 was reduced to just 69 seats in Karnataka. Similarly, for the JDS as well, there was a reduction from 37 down to 32 seats. So currently in the assembly, these are the numbers as they stand. So the BJP on a strong wicket here in Karnataka. But going into the elections, a lot of these factors this time around, remember, a lot has changed. Yediyurappa is not going to be in electoral politics. He is not contesting this time around. Of course, he has said that he will continue campaigning for the BJP leader. So that's going to be one of the biggest factors because he's the strongest Lingayat face. The Congress party has been saying that he has been insulted by the BJP the way he was ousted from the chief ministerial post. So they are trying to bring in a comparison with Virendra Patil. Is that going to be something that could backfire for the BJP? Because Lingayats are a very, very strong support for the BJP. They've largely backed the BJP in all of these elections. And this time around, even if there's a slight split in the Lingayat vote, that could spell some trouble for the BJP. But for the Congress party as well, it's not going to be easy sailing despite the anti-incumbency factor, because of the fact that the two strong leaders of the Congress party are very well divided.
Well, we've seen the blame game happening as the BJP has been pointing fingers at the Congress party, saying that the quota was only given to polarize a particular community there. Deepak and Pratibha, please to stay on with us. I'm told Ms. Malvika Avinash is also with us here on the phone line. Sir, ma'am, good morning to you. How prepared is the BJP now to face the voters as the Election Commission today will be announcing the dates today?
Good morning. Need I reiterate that the BJP is not a party that gets to work only when elections are announced or underway. The BJP cadre is always election ready, and we will look forward to the calendar of events that are to be announced today by the Election Commission.
Well, multiple visits also by the Prime Minister. We have seen that happening this year as many of those infrastructure and development projects that have been inaugurated by him. Recently, even the visit of the Union Home Minister as well. Do you believe that the issues regarding within the BJP have been resolved with the personal visit to the former Chief Minister, B.S. Yedurappa as well? Because the factor that he's a veteran leader, but not very much active now in the upcoming elections, that would be, how does it play out for the BJP, ma'am?
See, B.S. Yedurappa is among the foremost in Karnataka who built the party and brought it to where it is today. And therefore, he gets his due respect. And it is also true that 2 years ago, Basavaraj Bommai came in place of him as Chief Minister with a generational change. However, B.S. Yedurappa will still remain the tallest figure in the Karnataka elections. What issues were there for us to resolve? The Prime Minister has been coming to Karnataka ever since he became Prime Minister, and repeatedly so, and giving the state its due. And I do not see any trouble at all. We are all doing good. It is the Congress party that needs to worry about the split in the middle between D.K. Shivakumar and Siddaramaiah.
So do you think that the Congress and the JDS could play a factor in challenging the BJP this time around? Because they have been raising several issues. We are looking at yatras that are conducted, and of course when it comes to the 40% pay commission Sarkar, those are the allegations, and now with the removal of the quota as well, they have been out on the streets protesting against the BJP, ma'am.
See, allegations do fly in every election, and that is part of elections. Therefore, these allegations, as long as there is no evidence, these allegations don't make sense. The Congress party has not filed a single case in the Lok Ayukta or has gone to court against any of the allegations that they are making. So they are false claims. The BJP will not be rattled by that. And it's but natural that there will be allegations during elections.
All right.
As for the fight, it is a three-cornered fight in Karnataka, each election, and the BJP has emerged victorious last time and shall do so this time too.
All right. So you're confident that the BJP will return to power in the state of Karnataka as well. Ms. Avinash, thank you very much for joining us here on the broadcast. Let me go back